Today, the armed forces are celebrating the achievements made under the Federation through unified action. This has been accomplished through the building, preparation and qualification of the nation's sons to become the arms, shields and protectors of its land, sea and sky. With the help of God and under the directives of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the UAE and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, may God protect him, and his brother, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, may God protect him, and through the efforts of its loyal personnel, our armed forces have become an exemplary model of a modern army that is enhanced by knowledge, skills and capabilities to defend the land and keep the covenant in the past, present and future. The founder of the UAE, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may God rest his soul, had the key role in consolidating the foundations of the Union. Thanks to him, our armed forces was established, and its performance was developed to become a shield for the homeland and turn the nation into an impregnable fortress for the land, state and people. In line with this approach, and in consolidation of this vision, the Founding Fathers, rulers of the Emirates, took the decision to unify the armed forces under one flag and one leadership. This was materialized in the historic meeting of the Supreme Defense Council on May 6, 1976. Headed by the founding leader, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan and the late Sheikh Rashid bin Zayed Al Maktoum, may God have mercy on them. The unification of the armed forces constituted the key step towards building modern land forces, armed with the best knowledge and skills in terms of equipping them with state-of-the-art weapons and technologies in the field. This enabled them to perform and work in all circumstances and in various terrains, and enhanced their capacity to work in a modern joint operations environment. The principle of protecting the country's coasts was an important part of the grand strategy of the General Command of the Armed Forces, which devoted special care to the development of naval forces, with the aim of ensuring the maritime sovereignty of the UAE over its territorial waters. This goal was achieved through the provision of appropriate naval weapons to deal with potential dangers. Thus, our naval forces have now come to possess the best naval vessels, capable of protecting the coasts and resources of the UAE. The Air Force and Air Defence have witnessed major development processes over the past years. This has enabled them to attain the highest levels of qualification and armament in order to protect the country's airspace and lands. They have been able to possess the latest fighters and air defense systems. The strategic armament program for these forces aims mainly to acquire the latest technologies in the domains of air armament capabilities and multi-use aircraft, so that they become a striking force that is capable of deterring any threats or dangers to the country. Throughout this period, the Air Force and Air Defense have sought to acquire the latest strategic weapons, fighters and advanced air defense systems, along with other military units. Al-Fasan, the United Arab Emirates Air Force Aerobatic Display Team, affiliated with the Air Force and Air Defense, participates in various international events and exhibitions, during which the team present eye-catching aerobatic displays, characterized by excitement, suspense and superiority, which reflects the team's professionalism and excellence. The 30th of August 2014 was a historic day in the UAE, when the first batch of national males and females joined the National and Reserve Service to perform their sacred duty. The countrymen, male and female, set the finest examples of patriotism and willingness to respond to its call. The National and Reserve Service Authority was keen to strategically develop the training program, develop the patriotism of the recruits, rebuild and develop the personality of the national youth, and create a new generation that possesses leadership potential, a generation that has self-confidence and pride in its ancient historical roots in order to achieve the vision of the founder of the state, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. May God rest his soul. Within the framework of our military doctrine, based on preserving and defending the right, and with full respect for laws and firm adherence to principles, our armed forces participated in the international peacekeeping forces, which maintained international peace and security. The role played by our forces in the regional and international arenas was an honourable example of discipline and dedication to the performance of duty. Their contributions to relief operations and medical assistance in all fields of work imparted a humanitarian nature to the duties and tasks they have performed. These contributions, which extended for years abroad, included various tasks on the Arab, regional and international levels and focused mainly on peacekeeping, and varied from rescue, relief and care operations to the preservation of human dignity, security and safety. Today, the armed forces stand firmly in the arenas and fields of the homeland, proud of a record rich in achievements in terms of building the human being and developing their skills and capabilities, as well as in armament and training. The UAE nationals will remain, as always, loyal to the Covenant, true in their faith, sincere in their performance, loyal to their leadership, assuming their responsibilities and duties efficiently and selflessly, bearing in mind that the homeland is a trust and that their duty is to defend it. Our wise leadership appreciates and applauds the sacrifices of the nation's righteous martyrs from the armed forces. It places them in the brightest pages of its history, embraces their families and loved ones, and stands by them as one family. It considers them bright models of the values of sacrifice, redemption, and belonging that should be immortalized in the memory of the nation. On the 47th anniversary of the Armed Forces unification, an occasion that is dear to the hearts of all Emiratis, we extend our greetings and congratulations to the leader of our march, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the UAE and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. May God protect him, and his brother, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. May God protect him, and their Highnesses, the members of the Federal Supreme Council and rulers of the Emirates.